For the introduction, we are indeed excited to welcome you to another whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10.
We changed it.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. We're going to go right back to Henry. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here now, 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, Jackson. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it with Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now Jackson on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other inside the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A design run here with Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Young hands it to Hubbard.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
17. Fight, 97. Red, cycle, fury, yellow. Cut.
Now Young. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Hey, full fury. Red, yellow. Black shot. Set.
On 4th down, Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now Hubbard. He is in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike,
Zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Down the sideline. Oh, yeah. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore to gain of 43 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
There's a short one caught by Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Now it's Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. To throw is Jackson. That one taken in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown. Let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Let's go now. Speedo blue.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
On the ball.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on second down, Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
Young to throw on first and 10. And that is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are halftime, the latest chapter in the NFL International Series.